Oh, hello, hello, hello. Get away now. Get away now. Get away now. Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, what is this? Somebody flipping like party. Is this party? Angela flipping. I said the name flipping and I said somebody flipping. What do I need? I need this. I need, oh, lady. Is that got the, that hasn't, has it? Has that got, that's got it. That'll do. That'll do. Put this here. Here, here, here. Out of the way. Hello, make me something. Jason Weck, I'm trying my best. Good morning, Kyle. How we doing? How we doing? How is this beautiful morning of yours? I keep saying good morning, and it is morning for you. But it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. So what we're going to do, fancy a chicken burger. So we're going to make some one glove on, one glove off. We're going to do some spicy chicken burger with some chili, well, salt and pepper chili chips. Well, you call them chips. You call them fries. Do you call them fries? You call them fries. We call them chips. Chips, you know, chips. I've got some here ready. I'm going to put these in the air fryer. What do you call these? You call them chips? I call them chips. Chips. But you call crisps chips as well, don't you? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Right. So let's get cracking. So we need a chicken breast. And what we're going to do with the chicken breast, obviously this, I'm going to lay, you can do two pieces, two big fat pieces, but I'm going to do three. Shoestrings, if skinny. Oh, skinny fries? Okay, the French fries. We call those French fries, you call them skinny fries. So when you're cutting things, obviously we protect our fingers and we cut either down or we cut across. But with this breast, I need to slice it. So what we're going to do is we're going to flat hand, apply a little pressure on the breast, and I'm just going to slice three kind of nice pieces. Thank you for everyone for the gifts. Thank you, Linda. Linda, just exactly what Linda said. I don't know if anybody's going to come in my box. It doesn't make a difference. I am here. Music producer, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for joining. This is, by the way, you're on Food Talk TV. And it's a bunch of amazing creators that, you know, love cooking food. And they create some amazing dishes. They're all mostly based in America, which is USA. I'm the only one. Oh, hey, gringo. Thank you very much. I'm the only one that's based in the UK. So I'm further over the pond. But I try my best. You're awesome. Is that me? Oh, thank you very much. Very kind. Very kind. Right. So, as I say, I've got a knife. I'm just going to slice these across. Oh, we've got a little nugget. What we're going to do with that, I'll make this separate. This little fillet. Let me see. 3 slices. I'll do 3. So just gently let the knife do the work, and then I've got my hand here, applying a bit of pressure, so I don't slice my own hand, because we don't want hand burgers. We want handmade burgers. And then another slice here. I think we can get 3 out of this, because when you get the batter on them and you fry them, there we go. Maybe that'll do. We only need 2 pieces anyway. So right. So what we do, I mean, you guys, you use buttermilk. So I'm going to use a little bit of buttermilk. It's supposed to leave for an hour, but we don't have that kind of time. Please give Food Talk TV a follow. As he said, amazing cooks. There's some amazing, amazing, amazing cooks, that's for sure. So I've got some buttermilk. I'm just going to dip that in. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to get rid of this. Clean this knife up. Get rid of this. And what we will do, we will make our flour, our batter. So what we've got is we've got some plain flour. I mean, this is like probably shelling eggs for you guys. I mean, you're Americans. You're always making burgers, no? So I'm basically teaching you how to suck eggs. You heard that expression before? Teaching you how to suck. Everyone knows how to suck an egg. Never mind. Right. So we're going to get some plain flour. As you can see, I have some scales in my wrist there. So I know exactly, it's about 200 grams in there. And then in here, we're going to go with the famous garlic granules. So some garlic granules. We need some garlic, don't we? That's for sure. We need some salt. A little bit of salt, not too much. Bit of salt. And then to make this spicy, we're going to go in with some spices. But we're going to go in with some Indian spices. So with Indian spices in this, I'm just going to go for it. But I need some paprika as well. So I'm going to put some smoked paprika. I'm going to put some chili powder. I'm going to put some crushed chilies. I'm going to put some garam masala and some coriander powder in there. And then cumin powder always works with chicken. So I'll throw it all in. So in with the crushed chilies. Because we want it to be spicy, no? Chili powder. Cumin. Garam masala. And some coriander powder. And now what did I say? I need some paprika. So I've got some paprika in here. I've got some ginger powder and methi and other things in here. But I'm going to just use the paprika. So I've got some smoked paprika in there. Oh, a bit more. Bit more. And what else do we need? We'll put salt in. I'll tell you what we do need. We need some pepper. Let's get some pepper in there. And obviously, if you've got cayenne, you can use cayenne, but you don't want to kill yourself. You don't want it to be too spicy. Depends how spicy you are. Right, let's get that. Let's fuck it. Fuck it? We're going to fuck it. Use fuck. So what is happening this sunny morning? Is it sunny over there? We've got a little bit of sun today, but it's still freezing, kind of cold. Oh. You can see it there. Smells delicious, mate. So the usuals. We need a cracked egg. Oh, you handy. Daisy dog, gluten-free mama in the house. How you doing? This is going to be fast work, you know, so I need to slow things down a bit. It's nice here, around 90 today, 70 tomorrow, and cool, nice. It's freezing here. We've just been waiting for spring. It's literally nearly summer, so we're waiting for spring, and spring just won't come. It just keeps pissing it down, man. Right, I'm just going to get this air fryer going with the chips, and I'll come back to it in about, hopefully not burn these. I'll put them on 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to mix these. I need another bowl, don't I? Because I'm going to go a little bit posher. I like my, I don't know if you guys like panko. So I like my chicken burgers to have panko. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use panko as well. And in the panko, just to be awkward, I'm going to put some chili powder, spicy. I'm going to put a little bit of cayenne just to finish it off and get it nice and spicy. Oh, hello. So give that a mix. Nice panko spicy. So just in case it wasn't spicy enough, we're making sure it is spicy. It wasn't letting me make comments. Oh, Jeanette, how you doing? What happened? Tell me all about it. Come on, Jeanette, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. Because I'm Yorkshire and I'm Indian, I'm not going to waste this glove. I'm just going to swap it. And put it on the other hand. Gluten-free Mama in the... Mama Ann, you changed your name. It didn't used to say Mama Ann, did it? Now it says Mama Ann. Before it was gluten-free Mama. Now it's gluten-free Mama Ann. Jeanette, I am good, I am good. It's always said Mama Ann. Really? Maybe I didn't get past the gluten-free part. Being that way for 4 years, all right, calm down, love. Calm down, love. It's only an observation. Right. So in here, oh, I need this way, I need a little move around. Down for you. And then I'm gonna double dip everything. So I'm gonna do the flour, and then we're gonna get some more egg. One, two, double in again. Can never be too sure. And then might need another egg actually. Panko. Fly away. And there you go. So you put it on let it rest on a rack. Together. And then these extra bits, like the fillet, what I like to do is I just fry them and just eat them on their own. Why not? Oof, nice light panko, love it. Looks great, thank you very much. It does look good. Looks good and coated, thank you. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. I mean, the whole point is you don't want any patches. So I like to give it a vigorous mix. And then obviously this double dip technique really does work. Some people don't like to double dip because they've got flour already on there. And the eggs, but it doesn't make a difference. Just get it double dipped. If you want a nice coating to stick. And don't forget it's breast as well. So it kind of like any coating usually falls straight off. So you want to really make sure you double dip. And then it helps get that extra crunch. So there's nothing better than having a nice bit of crunch when you're having a burger. Especially a chicken burger. Forever. Do, 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 do. Nice. Right. Washing. I'll leave this and leave this because I might make some more later. And what I've done now, let me just wash my hands. I made a little boo-boo. I forgot to put baking powder in the mix, so I hope you will forgive me. And I hope my burgers come out nice and crunchy and crispy without the baking powder. Let's see, said the blind man. Who's going to wipe this? Me. I'm going to have to wipe it, look. You know what I learned that? I didn't learn that in the kitchen. I learned that in the restaurant. I used to crumb. You know, people finish their bread and their butter. I used to crumb the table. Can I crumb your table, please? And we used to go and wipe the crumbs and collect them on a little plate. Very posh restaurant it was. Brasserie style, you know. Anyway, as you can imagine, if you were making lots and lots, I'm just making two, not one, two. Not one. I don't think Bobby owns anything other than those tanks. We call them under the name of the USA. Why? What did I miss? Birdie in the house. What does a baking powder do? Baking powder in flour, when you're frying, it helps aerate. You can use bicarbonate soda, but like a pinch of baking powder does help elevate, kind of carbonates that coating, and it comes out a little bit crispy. Really crispy. Try it. Crumb the table. We used to crumb the table, man. Right, I want to time all this. I mean, I'm running out of room. Where should I put it? Oh, I know where to put it. Put it on my head. Oh, it's not even bloody straight, is that? I need a square head. You thought I was going to do it, didn't you? Right. So, what we're going to do as well, we're going to do some chili chips. So let me just have a look at these chili chips. Give them a shake. Give them a shake. Chili chips are like, do you call them salt and pepper crunchy chips? Thank you, Birdie. Birdie, share the life. Oh yeah, if you like what you're seeing, share the live. If you don't like what you're seeing, you know what? Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick mix for. So I've got some spring onions. Do you call these anything else other than spring onions? You call them anything else in your part of the world? They're not leeks. They're related to leeks. They're related to onions. Scallions, that's the one. You call them scallions. Can never work it out because you have so many. The scallions are more of a kind of like an Irish name. Obviously, you guys use a lot of Italianisms in your food. Puck. I give you a shake. I give you a puck and a shake. Let's do another. Excuse me, 1 second. I'll be with you in a second. Just doing the old air fryer. Yeah, you have all these different weird and wonderful names. Green onion, see, there's another one. Green onion. I mean, partially green and partially white. So I'm not too sure, but I need these in my chips. So what I'm doing is I'm frying the burgers, but the chips, what we call them chips here in the UK, the chips I'm going to air fry, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stir fry them in the wok with this beautiful, beautiful mix, which is going to consist of scallions, washed scallions, that is. Used a lot, man, used a lot. We want some greenery in there. So, that'll be about right. We need some greenery in there. And I'm going to put some scallions in there. Or green onions. Oh, this is going to be epic. I've got some garlic going in there. And I've got some spicy. Not completely spicy, but not too spicy. But I've got some spicy chilies going in there. One green, one red, and one red. Don't know why, but might as well use them all. Voiceless Sky in the house. In the house. And I'm just going to save some of these for the dressing on top. Some of them are going to go in. The green and the red one's going to go in, and one of them I'm just going to leave to the side. These are basically like jalapeno poppers, really. Jalapeno, bro, jalapeno. So I'll just... Listen what I say. And then we'll need some garlic. We're just going to toss it all in. I'm not going to fry the garlic beforehand. It's all going to get tossed in together. Invite Trini Hinch to join live. Who's Trini? Trini, are you part of the Food Talk team? Has anybody asked to join? No, nobody's asked to join. So, what's happening with the news? When's your elections coming? It's going to be end of the year, no? Your general, it's not called a general election, is it? It's called a presidential election. When is that? Is that the end? November? Hi, Pam! Is it November, the the presidential election, or when is it? I don't know when it is. Maybe you don't know either. November the 4th. Kyle Beasley is not effing about. She knows what she's talking about. Oh, it might be he. Kyle is a boy's name. Sorry. I think so. I didn't mean to misgender you. My apologies. All the views are my own. Please do not blame Food Talk TV. By the way, you're on Food Talk TV. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following if you're new. Thank you for getting upset if you're not new and think, fucking, oh, it's him again. Now you got a US election tab. No, I was just asking. I'm just making small talk, you know. Because I heard the news, obviously, about Mr. Trump having his court appearance, and that poor guy who's definitely not got all his marbles decided to light himself on fire outside the courthouse, which I found a bit bizarre, but it's happened twice now, isn't it, in a couple of months? In the USA! USA! That was very strange. Yeah, I tell you it's strange. Very strange. Right, so what do I need now? I'm going to just get everything prepped. So I've got some bread. Have I got some bread? And I've got some gem lettuce. Where's my gem lettuce, man? Rasta, me are here 2 minutes. Me are here 2 minutes and me not find nothing. Rasclat. Oh, these chips look nice, man. Chip look good blood. I'm just going to wash this lettuce and then leave it into a bowl or somewhere. Oh, very nice. How much do we need? Germaine. It's not the Germaine, it's romaine. That's all we need. Well, Captain, how are you doing? You alright, my hearties? Just a joke. I am starving now. I know, Jeanette. You know what? Oh, Janet. I wasn't that hungry, but now, looking at all this, I'm kind of like really hungry, so I'm going to get this oil going. I'm using the Indian air fryer today, as you can see. There's the Indian air fryer, so the Indian air fryer, and there's the air fryer. That's the air fryer with the chips in, and that's the Indian air fryer. So we're using the Indian air fryer for the burgers. I love your bunny picture. My bunny's outside somewhere. Where is he? He'd be somewhere. Oh, the bunny. Oh, that one. Yeah, we've got a rabbit in the garden, so we do like bunny pictures. But having said that, we've got one of a gorilla, but we don't have a gorilla in the house, apart from me, obviously. But I'm not a gorilla, am I? I'm just a normal guy. Right. We'll get this on, get this light on, so you can see what the pack is going on. I'm looking a bit. Let's have a look. Let's get this put. Plate ਸਾਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀ. Get some of these. So while we're waiting for the oil to heat up on the Indian air fryer, we can do some questions and answers. This is the time where you can tell me your problems and I will endeavour to answer and give you some sound advice. As for example, gluten-free mama, we helped her last week with her rash and it's all cleared up now. Wasting that precious gift that the other night. I'm not wasting. It's not wasted. It's not wasted. Help. Simple. Hey Pam, any help is help. If you can help somebody, I feel better. I mean, obviously, like even cooking and just it relaxes people. People like to watch cooking. People like to learn some new tricks. I mean, I sometimes like to watch cooking programs and pick some tips and tricks. And it does help. And it's soothing. Andrea, you had an itch. No, she had a rash. Won't you come? Right, we're just waiting for the oil. Me too, I love to cook. Oh, I love to cook. I love to cook. I do love to cook. I mean, end of the day, we have to eat, no? We have to eat. Let me just get this out of the way. That out of the way, that out of the way. Let me get these ready while these are here. Boo 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 doo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo dooby dooby doo. Put that knife there. Bread ਸਾਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀ bread ਕਿੱਥੇ bread? I need the fucking bread. Here it is. Do you like me baps? No, we call them baps here. Baps, you know, baps. We call them buns. We call them baps. We call them bread cakes. We call them tea cakes. In Yorkshire, we call them tea cakes. There's a big argument in the UK of whether they're called baps, whether they're called tea cakes. It's literally the same thing. I think, what do you guys call them? Burger buns or just buns? Or you probably call them something stupid like biscuits or something. You know, I can't keep up with you guys, man. Buns, that's what I mean. So you like my buns? In other words. So we've got some bread there. Move that panko out my fucking way, mate. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Do need you. So let's put that there. And I got some spicy mayo. So we'll just put a little bit here for now. Might as well set this up. We've got some romaine lettuce. one on each end. Oh, I'm sure I bought some cheese. Won't you come? I've just got some, I wanted some Gouda. Gouda. It's very Gouda. Gouda. So I'm going to use, do you have a cookbook? No, Daisy Dogs, no cookbook as yet. I'm working on it, trying. I've got some smoked cheddar cheese. So we're just going to put one slice on each. So just waiting for this oil to get to 180. Just use my Indian thermometer. It's about 130 at the moment. Give me, oh, you like smoked cheese? I love smoked cheese. Smoked cheese is so good. Oh. While we're waiting. Who said they were hungry? So I'm going to fry the burgers. I'm going to leave them to rest. And then I'll do the masala. I'll do the masala chips. And then we'll show you what they look like. What was the condiment? That's a spicy mayo that I made. Never done a video on it. Some spices, a little bit of vinegar, mayo. You've got some crushed chilies in there. And some little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. Quite nice. I'll show you it because it's going to go on top of the chips. Nearly there. I want some. Oh, spicy mayo. You can't beat spicy mayo, can you? I mean, spicy mayo on everything I say. Although I'm having a really dirty day. It's a dirty day because I've been really good. I've been eating, obviously, still eating Indian food and everything, but I've been staying away from kind of like roti, which a roti is like a chapati, tawadi chapati. A tawa is a griddle pan where we make a flatbread. So I've been staying away. I've just been eating rice. And today I just fancied a burger. But rather than a dirty, I was going to make some smash burgers, but I decided to do chicken. Are you going to eat both of them? No, my missus is going to have, I'm going to have all that. I'm going to give the big piece for the missus. I'm going to have the small piece, and then I'm going to eat that while we're talking. So in fact, I might actually, that oil is about 180 now, so I'm just going to put these in first, just to test the oil a bit. In fact, the oil is fine, so what I'll do is I'll just put them all in. Just gently, away from yourself, away from your body, towards the edge of the pan. Try not to let them touch, but when you're releasing them, nice and easy. As you can see, the oil was 180, as I said. Can't beat the Indian thermometer. I said it properly. Thermometer. Thermometer. I thought you were going to share one with me. Daisy Dogs, if you can get here, come, hurry up. Come. Right, while this is frying, I'm going to just put this wok on and just let that heat up gently. These burgers, the beautiful thing about burgers, once you coat them, the breast, it doesn't take that long. It only takes about 5 to 6 minutes to fry, but then it's up to you how crispy or how golden you want it, and I like it. Crispy. White Rose, Rangan, how you doing? White Rose in the house. White Rose can have some. Come on, White Rose. Come and get some, mate. I'm going to have to try this recipe. It's such a simple recipe. Chilies, spring onions, garlic. There's not hardly any spices going in there. Just a bit of salt and pepper. Now you can do masala chips, which I'll show a masala chips recipe one day. But it's just nice. I mean, like here, look, if you've noticed, no coleslaw, no sides, just a burger and chips, and that's it. But it's an Indian style, like salt and pepper. I'm gonna put some masala, some spices in there, and it's gonna be good, good blood. Have I done that wrong way around? I haven't. They both look same. Slang harder, supernova in the sky. Right, what do I need? I need that pricking knife. Where's the pocket of pricking knife gone, mate? I'll just use this knife. I just like to, just one slit inside, just to test it. That's perfect. So we're just gonna wait, turn it again. And then once these are resting, do you remember how thin I cut this? I'll show you when I take this out how thin I cut the breast. But look, this is how you get kind of like, probably not in USA, you have big portions. But here, like a burger, it looks so big, like thick and big. But it's just a little thin sliver piece. They use more butter to fatten it up. Can't show you that at the moment. I'll show you it when it's... Let me just go to this plate. Can you see? Looks good as well. Let me fry it. I've always liked your cooking since I first started off. Thank you, Daisy Dogs, very kind. Means a lot, means a lot. Does mean a lot. But obviously, hopefully you watch the rest of the creators, or they call creators, chefs, cooks, on Food Talk TV. They're really nice. Really nice. I mean, I don't always get a chance to watch because of the time difference. But when I do, I dive in and try to show my support. Tappy bastard! I do watch them too. I really miss her. Yeah. I miss Ashley. I miss her laugh, really. I do miss her laugh. Seriously miss her laugh. Okay. That's my 5 minutes up. Just let this rest and I'll show you on a plate what these look like. There's the burgers, and there's my piece. So let me no thermometer required. There's my thermometer. 2 eye and 1 finger. That's all you need. You don't need the gadgets. But they look good. Alexa, switch off. Alexa, stop. Yes? Happy? Happy bastards! Right, okay. So now we're going to make the chips. So I need some oil. I'm going to put this extraction on. You might not be hearing me. So clearly, we'll try. And this is going to be so fast, so simple. All you need, a little bit of oil. Probably a little bit more than that, man. I think it's because this oil is not coming out. By the way, don't be grabbing a wok with your fingers. Use a glove or use oven gloves. Asbestos fingers, you know, asbestos. Look, the tips. I had them surgically installed with asbestos inside my fingers, so I no peel, no heat. Only joking. Okay, burns. We just get used to it. But in with my shit. You know, with a bit of salt. You know, with a bit of pepper. You know, with a bit of soy sauce. And then, just going to put some, just slight bits, ketchup, and some chili sauce. Here I'm using masala chili. Don't want too much. Turn that up. And with your chips. These I did in the air fryer. A little bit more salt. Bastard. Where's my pepper? There we have it. And that's some coriander. Now let's get the missus down. Aja Sadna. Come and get it, love. A bit of coriander. Let's try this. Ooh. Right. Let's put it up. Don't worry, I'll show you all this close up. Excuse me. Spicy. Big portions for the missus. She likes the chips. Oh God. It's chilies, man. Right. You can see this. Can I know what to do. 1 second, bear with me. I love that. I don't know. I'm just gonna plate these up. Just need a here, put these right down. Show them a little bit of a close up of the chips. I'll just turn that down. Just 1 second. I need to just do this. I'll show the chips. Becky, Dominic, darlings. So there is my wife's. There's the burger. Excuse me. Let's cough. Not very good advert for the chips. And there's my chips. So what we need to do is dress that up now. So what I've got is I've got some mayo. And then some more of these delicious scallions and chilies just on top. Give it a look. Hello. And there we have it. Let's have a look. Chicken burger. Spicy. With some spicy chips. And this, my dear, is for you. You're welcome. She'll come with you and watch you scoff it and see if you're going to eat. Oh, legs. Hello. Get that. Can I have mine as well? I know, plated mine. Hey? No, I've got some. Oh my God. You're on camera. They're watching. What do you think? Spicy?
Yeah.
Do you want any dips to go with it? Oh, she's dived straight into them. Look at them. Look at that mayo. Tell me about the spicy chips. I'm coughing with all the spices. Good?
Yeah.
I think it's a palms up, you know. Palm right up. Let's do this one. That's my chicken. And those are my extra pieces. But obviously if my missus wants some more, she can. I'm not going to say no. One of my chips. Oh, those chips are nice. Oh, so good. Tissue for me. Because I'm messy like that. I might just join you. Do you want a drink? I'll have some wine. Oh. So, questions and answers, anyone? You can see me. I'm going to sit down. Oh, why is that like that? Oh, there we go. Whew. Don't forget photo. Have you taken a photo? I should do it. Yours was better though. I'm going to take a photo. Let me just take a photo. Get off. Bear with us. I should do it. Yours was better though. I'm going to take a photo. Let me just take a photo. Get off. Bear with us. This is about. Huh? No, I'm going to have some cranberry juice. My God. We don't use forks, just use our fingers. Oh man, those chips are next level, aren't they? So easy. I mean, all so easy. Where are you from? Where do you live? I'm from a place called Yorkshire. It's in the UK. The chilies! Oh, yes! That's why I was coughing. I realise why I'm coughing now. Woo! There's no chilies. Oh, the congestion. Oh, my congestion's gone, man. I live in Yorkshire. It's in the north of England. And it's the largest county in England. And it's also the most beautiful. Why don't you use forks when you can eat fries or chips? Because I'm Indian. That's the Indian side of me, using my fingers. Cleaning out the sinuses. It really is. I was wondering why I was coughing. And now I realise why I'm coughing. Yeah, just use your fingers. You can wash your hands after. My fingers are my forks. Exactly. And sometimes, when you eat with your fingers or you eat with your hands, food just tastes better. Isn't that what you think? Tastes better sometimes, right? I think it does. I mean, obviously, if I'm having a roast dinner and it required a knife and fork, I wouldn't be using chopsticks. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be using my fingers. I'd be like, you know. But something like this, down and dirty. You know, just get it. If you had it in a food truck, you wouldn't be using a fork, would you? Use what God gave you. Your best tools. Why not? As long as your hands are clean, you know where they've been. Main thing. That's for sure. So what you guys got planned for this evening? Let's just have some more feedback. Any feedback?
It's great. It's lovely. Very nice.
Take that with a pinch of salt. Just woke up. Oh, Mississippi meets Georgia. I wish I could just wake up at 11 o'clock. Was it 11? Is it 12 o'clock now? Unless you're working late, obviously. Watching TikTok. Tonight. Taking my grandkids to the movies. Oh, that's sweet. Rosie, that must be special. Your grandkids. I went to the gym today and I saw this dad with his little boy, and the little boy was stood on a stool. He just got changed and he was just sorting his socks out and whatever. And the boy was looking at me, and it just reminded me of my son when he was like, my son was like 3.5, he used to take him swimming. And I'm like, oh, give me them back for, you know, just a half a day. They grow too old and they get too big, but you've got grandkids now, so you can enjoy with the grandkids. Man, I don't care. People might say it's not Indian food, it's not this, not that. So, you know what? Gotta eat. Oh, I might need another one of them chilies. My God. Them chilies are hot, isn't it? I should put them in the burger. Do some more chicken.
No, I'll put pen.
Why not?
Thank you. No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, man. My son is actually here with us, but he's not going to be eating because he's on this carnivore diet. So it's like a specialist diet where he's only putting a little bit of salt, a bit of pepper. I've got him some, what do we call it? Beef dripping. What do you guys call it? What was the name for it? I forgot the name. Jesus. My mind's gone blank. But beef dripping, and he's using that. He's having steaks and loads of fish, loads of eggs. I don't know if it's quite paleo. It's probably gone like over just kind of meat. You know, no veg. You having veg? No veg. No veg. No salad. No rice. Don't sound too healthy. Chips, cooking, beef. I've got some, mate, white roast from Chidwell. I've got loads of the stuff from Chidwell. Traditional beef dripping. £1.80. Look at all that. It's like butter. Got loads of it. Been buying them steaks and top sides and sirloins, and I'm eating chips. Yeah? He's eating sirloin. I'm eating fucking chicken burgers. Keto, I don't think it's keto. Keto's good, but keto, you do have a lot of like veg. I mean, I did keto for about a week, and I must admit, Jesus. I lost some serious weight. It just came off. But not everybody goes into ketosis straight away. You need to have that science kind of like where your body starts burning naturally the fat in the body. But that's when you're in ketosis, and that's the only reason. But I was eating eggs, bacon, and avocado, no bread, just for breakfast every day. And I'll tell you what, the weight just came off. I don't know how. I'm trying to get off meat, eat more vegetables. Yeah, the best way, Daisy, is what we do. 2 days. Some people eat meat every day. And the best thing to do is pick one day. We usually pick a Tuesday to go pure veg all day, 24 hours. And then now we do 2 days. So do 2 days, and then you can obviously then add 3, add 4, add 5 over the period of time. It's like anything in life, whatever you're used to. If you're used to drinking coffee and you have 7, 8 cups a day, and you just say, right, I want to cut down, but you stop, what's going to happen? You're just going to go into shock. You're going to go into relapse. You're going to be like, oh no, I'm miserable. I need coffee. So the best thing to do, if you're having 8 cups for the week, drop down to 6. The second week, drop down to 5, 4, and then the third, fourth week, drop down to 2. Before you know it, you have a 5, 6 week plan where you cut down to like 1 a day and then 0. And then it's not as much of a shock. But some people eat meat every day and then they go to say, right, I'm be a veg. It must be hard. It must be hard. Good idea. It's a good idea. It came from meat. No, it's a good idea. Always just pick a couple of days in the week. Best thing to do. And that's what we do. I mean, generally, an Indian diet, when I say Indian, like my father's diet, he was a vegan. So generally, our food is vegan friendly and vegetarian friendly. It's very vegetarian. There's not much meat and dairy and chicken and whatnot in there. It's purely veg, like pulses, grains, and vegetables, and local provincial vegetables. Dr. Yorkshire, Dr. Bastard. Sorry, I sent that to the wrong person. It doesn't make a difference. You do what you do. You do whatever you like to do. It's not a problem. But I'm so happy. So thank you very much for all the likes. I mean, I'm getting likes for what people watching me eat a burger. I mean, can't ask more than that. It was a phone accident. Wait, what did you put? Oh my God, dogs. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't think we'll get dogs again. We love your content. Thank you, Trini. Appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Appreciate that completely. I text something to the wrong person. You know what? Did I do that for work the other day? I did, but I didn't put anything bad. I was Teams messaging a colleague, and he was, and I was making fun of him. Just a bit of banter. We call it banter. And then I replied on a marketing group, which was for the whole company. And I replied, and I just went, oh my God. And I deleted it. And, but then realized, wait a minute, I didn't even put anything bad. I didn't know swearing or anything like that. It was just somewhat obtuse. But work-wise, I never do anything silly, no this, no that. I got recognised twice in the gym today. 2 guys were using equipment. They clocked me. Because I do get a lot of stares now. But I just think it's those gym stares, those. Oh, you're looking at? What are you looking at? You're looking at me. You're looking at me. Yeah, that kind. So I don't play that. I'm an old man now. But I think these 2 guys, they clocked me in the walk past and whatever. And then they were on this machine and they were stood next to it, but they weren't using it. So I said, are you using that machine? They went, no. Then one of them you know, kind of like shyly came up to me because are you that Yorkshire Indian? You know, on TikTok. So I started laughing, and they started laughing. I ended up having a really good chat, and he didn't realise my accent was actually really a Yorkshire accent. He always thought it was an Indian accent. We had a good laugh. And to get recognised, I know, strange, isn't it? Strange to get recognised. I must be doing something right or something wrong. But I think it's what it is. I get those looks, but they're not, you know, what we call dirty looks, like people like mean looks. They're more, where do I know that guy from? So I'm not really famous or anything like that. I'm not a celebrity or anything, but it's one of those where I think people, I notice people are looking at me for no reason. They shouldn't be looking at me as in like long stares, but it's more it's like, where do I know that guy from? I know him either as a friend, he used to work with me, or I know his cousin, I know his family, you know, something like that. That's the way they look. Being recognised as something you did bad. Yeah, true. Well, I'm on Food Talk TV. I'm always bad on that. Who knows? Maybe Kaz is sending hitmen out to bug me and give me a hard time for being such a bad creator. The worst creator on Food Talk TV. Oh, tonight, do you want some of that chicken? Colour, have it. No, go on, honestly.
No,
You sure?
don't.
Where did yours go? Did you drop it on the floor or?
I gave it to Neil.
You gave it to the dog? Well, we don't have a dog. We haven't had a dog for a year. She gave it to the dog. I'm looking on the floor. She hasn't dropped any. So, we all know what she said. It's a running joke. Why I say, where'd that go? We don't judge. We don't judge here. Everybody just enjoys. Eat as much as you like, and food is plentiful. So we're blessed. We're blessed in a way that, you know, we're all blessed, I suppose. We can put food on the table. There's a lot of people out there that can't put food on the table, or they have to think twice about whether they're gonna put fuel in the car or heat their home, or, you know, cool their home, or, you know, get some electricity, get some lights. So, you know, what we like to do is we like to count our blessings before we count our curses. You know, a lot of people tend to concentrate on what they're cursed with and what they're lacking. Best thing to do is count your blessings. You know, wake up in the morning, the first blessing you've got is you're alive. A lot of people didn't make it today. So, you know, if you're religious, I don't know. I mean, I'm not that religious. I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious. So I like to see the kind of like the positive side of things, and stay blessed. We're all blessed, and you guys are awesome. You've always been awesome. I think I love you guys. So I want to thank you for the support, and I will catch you next week, and we'll do something spicy and Indian. Anybody got any suggestions? Anybody got any recommendations apart from White Wall's Wrong One? Let me know if you've got any kind of ideas on, you know, you want to see something that you haven't seen. Let me know, and or maybe lasagna. I made lasagna, didn't I?
No, you haven't made one.
I didn't make a lasagna. Did I refuse to make a lasagna?
We didn't do it in the end.
I didn't do it. 1 second. I didn't do lasagna. Like a spicy lasagna. Sort of spicy lasagna.
Yeah.
What, a veg lasagna?
Ask them what do they want.
What type? I don't know Indian food. I'm learning. Yeah, lasagna is Italian. But yeah, having said that, I've made a burger. Chicken burger.
Keema, spicy.
Mmm.
Put it in like a chicken keema.
All right.
Put it in
Yeah.
lasagna.
I could do an Indian lasagna. Next week, can you make your basic curry? That's it now. He's upset now. I've made a burger. It's basic curry like a chicken curry, homemade for the you know, home style, off the board. Basic curry, can do that. Curry and rice.
Yeah.
No problem, Kaz. It'll be delicious. I'm going to leave some room. Look, as you can see, I told you I've not been eating chips, that much bread or roti. So I'm struggling to eat all that, and I'm struggling to eat all the burger. It's not that I'm not enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, but I'm struggling. I've got to keep an eye on my figure, you know.
Oh,
Excuse me?
dear. I love myself.
What?
Go
Next you're going to be
back.
singing You're So Vain or something. What you on about? I've got to keep an eye on my figure. I'm getting old. And before you know it, it just, you know, anybody that's older than 50 knows what I'm talking about. It just comes out, you know. You drop it, you drop the ball, the belly just comes out. I love your wife. I know, I love my wife too, but sometimes she gaslights me. She bullies me.
Bullies, yeah.
She beats me. Look. Look at the watch. She's coming up with the hand. Right hook. Right. I love you. Leave you. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for taking part. Food Talk TV. Don't forget, if you're new, give it a cheeky follow. Have a check of the other creators. They're amazing, amazing people. They do some wonderful, wonderful dishes. So I keep hearing. What I mean by that is I hardly get a chance to see, but I have seen the pictures. We are on our little private groups, and I see the pictures, and I'm like, wow, I can't compete with these pictures. They're just too good. So there's some amazing, amazing creators on there. And then they have a website, foodtalktv.com. Other creators, you can see what they're all about. You can find out, you can stalk them. You can do whatever you like. You know, it's up to you. Bye-bye. Love you. Leave you. See you. Bye.